It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right again. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff, running left, right. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They run again with Wright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running behind center with Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Pistol snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Keely Ringo making the play.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping. and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throw on third down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Williams with 3rd and long. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Giants football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a give for Wright. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their early lead to 9. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, Williams. Throwing the out route
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, and puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Now a give to Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Garindo again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Wright running out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. This is Wright running left. 1st down and more past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a give inside to right. And he's brought down for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants leading near the break. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson has the connection to Odunze. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's Wright on the carry. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Wright gets it, headed right. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. After the pick, here's Williams. Stays upright. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is. because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. A final throw before the break. Finds him over the middle. That'll be the first and more. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This is right. Juke the defender. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running right. Here's Wright. A lot of grass ahead. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Garindo. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
1st down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now give to Garindo, running left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Williams on the play action. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 48. Forced out to his right. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. To throw, Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. He's got a man left. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Handoff, running left, right. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that side. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll get it up to the 44. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the pistol, Williams finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Giants take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hauled in left side. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense in the hurry up here. Blitz coming for Williams. That's complete to Garindo. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So now here's 3rd and goal. Williams from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Jeremy Chinn has got it. He's off to the races. At the 20. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. just feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tight end going in motion here. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. And they pick him off again! And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tank Dell the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw by Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Finds him on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for two. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down, ball at the 36. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Giants come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned